Today, we've got your outsider's guide to political slogans. We all remember Kevin 07. Wow, what a clever line that was. It certainly got him into the Prime Ministership. Rita Panahi, what's your favourite political slogan and how important are they?
Oh, they're pretty important. Remember Kevin 07 said that three-word slogans will never solve complex problems. They never have and they never will. Well, guess what? Stop the Boats solved a fairly complex problem because it was a three-word slogan backed up by sound policies that Kevin Rudd had dismantled. So slogans are important. If there's a job at hand, if there is something that's the pressing issue of the day and you can wrap it up in a few words, I think that can be quite powerful. And of course, probably the most famous modern political slogan, Make America Great Again. Yes. It just works. MAGA, it became something that resonated so strongly in so many parts of the states. And the big question is now, does he run with that again in November or does he go with Keep America Great?
Yeah, exactly.
CAG doesn't have as much of a ring to it in my mind, but yeah, that's a decision for Donald Trump.
James, let's compare something like Rita mentioned Stop the Boats. Three words with clear intent, clear message, unambiguous. Of course, it got attacked, racist, all this sort of stuff. Make America Great Again. Clear intent, again, got attacked for being racist, but absolutely unequivocal. Compare strong, powerful slogans like that to something like Malcolm Turnbull's, the same year as Make America Great Again. Malcolm Turnbull came up with jobs and growth.
I mean, that doesn't actually say anything. That's the most boring slogan that you can imagine. The thing about a successful political slogan is that it has to seize and define the battle space of whatever political conflict you're talking about, and it has to essentially be unanswerable by its critics. So that's why something like Stop the Boats worked really, really well, because it seized the ground and it defined the battleground as being around border security. And it was unanswerable because what did it do? It said to answer it, you'd have to go somewhere away from stopping the boats to say, well, maybe the implication in people's mind would be saying, what, you don't want to stop the boats? The same thing with Make America Great Again, which was an absolute bit of political genius because it absolutely split the Democrats in the United States, because half of them said America was already great, you know, and then the other half of Democrats on the far left say, what's so great about America? You can't say America's great. It's a terrible, horrible, racist, imperialist, sexist, patriarchal, homophobic, transphobic abomination of a nation. And so, you know, the great thing about a slogan like that is that it defines the battle space and it makes answering it almost unanswerable, because anything that you're going to say against it, you know, that's why something like Stop Adani just didn't work as a political slogan, because, you know, lots of people wanted to start Adani, and so there was no sort of, they were assuming a broad-based agreement on this idea, which of course didn't exist. And it didn't define the terms of the battle correctly. When you talk about those slogans like jobs and growth, or, you know, I think there was one in New South Wales a while ago, which was, you know, still work to do, but we're moving in the right direction, or something like that.
What a shocker. What a shocker.
Equivocal, lame things that they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and Christ knows how much in focus groups workshopping. You know, these things are guaranteed to fall flat as the pancakes in your crepe